Good evening, and welcome to WPDS-TV, Channel 59, Indianapolis. WPDS-TV is a full-service, full-power independent television station serving the central Indiana community with 2 million watts visual and 2,250 watts oral. Channel 59 is owned by USA Communications, with studios located at 1440 North Meridian Street, Indianapolis 46202. Our tower and transmitter are located in the Willows of Crooked Creek, Indianapolis. Stay tuned to WPDS-TV, Channel 59, for Indiana's best entertainment, sports, news, and information.
Standby studio. Ready to roll 17?
For the next few minutes, we ask your understanding and your attention, because what you are about to see is, by any definition, self-indulgence. Most businesses start as a dream, but this dream is different. Because we are in the business of video, we can put our dream and its progress on record. And so, what you are about to see is a home movie of sorts. Its stars are working people with a wide array of backgrounds, talents, and ambitions of their own. They were all brought together for one reason. Tonight, the beginning of our new station, A Dream Fulfilled. We have shared together the energy, excitement, disappointment, depression, and finally, fulfillment of building the new Channel 59. It's a project that started with an idea and a group of committed people.
So we began talking about the license. Anna Comp, myself, and the Simons. So I put forth a business plan to put Channel 59 on the air as a full-service independent television station. One of the nice things that's happened, I think, here, since the five of us walked in here in May, is that we've been able to attract really fine people, much better than I ever projected.
Today, ironically, WPDS employs 59 people. But there are those who remember the first days back in May of last year. That's when 5 people kicked through the rubble left by former tenants of what is now the WPDS headquarters at 1440 North Meridian.
It was a mess. I mean, it was a real, honest-to-goodness mess. We took it, the ceiling, the floor, all the walls, just completely gutted the room, and then put the access flooring in and the air conditioning system, and went on from there.
And to watch the change, watch the metamorphosis of the caterpillar to the butterfly, it has been an amazing experience. Those people who haven't seen it don't understand it because they walked in and there's a television station. I still have a set of coveralls in my drawer back here that we wore when they were knocking down walls. There was so much dust.
We were literally eating the dust. The ceilings were down, the floors were up.
Carol, who was typing for all 4 of us, and who's my executive assistant, but who was doing real grunt work, was sitting there with dust on her shoulders and her hair, and the building would shake, and the air conditioning wouldn't work, and it was just awful.
First came the search for the 2 foundations of the new station, equipment and money. Anna Comp and Mel Simon and Associates planted the station on firm financial ground. Other capital came from local investors.
We became a legal entity July the 8th, and we had a private placement stock offering. That was a Friday, I guess the 11th, and Monday, and it sold out literally within 10 minutes.
The search for equipment spanned the nation and 2 months' time.
Borgioli and I worked for the first couple weeks in his basement because we had no place to go. So we were down in his basement working off his ping pong table, and we were making phone calls. We were trying to run down equipment, and we were talking about remote trucks and things like that.
Cost and compatibility, whether it would suit our needs, and that's really what we look for, is something that wasn't outrageously expensive and that would fill our needs. Most of the stuff ended up being outrageously expensive.
With equipment up and working by October, the station began a burgeoning commercial production business, working with local advertising agencies and their clients to create new and exciting television advertising. But the work was far from over. the challenge of getting on the air remained. Channel 59 engineers and a crew of courageous tower climbers and a helicopter pilot battled one of the most brutally cold Decembers on record to move the WPDS tower skyward.
There was only one very, very large down, and that was when my tower didn't grow at the rate that I wanted it to grow. Everything else, as far as I'm concerned, as I look back on it, has been one up since May.
Back at the station, production was in full swing on a variety of local programs with Central Indiana viewer interest in mind.
The heel goes forward with a little hop.
Okay, I'm ready. I want to learn to decorate a cake. What's the first step?
Okay, Peggy, first step, we got to get our cake baked.
Hi, welcome to Rockbox. This is Mike Griffin. Rockbox is your show, a unique blend of up-close, in-person interviews with the people who make the music.
Finally, just before dark on a cold January Sunday night, employees and their families watched a lone helicopter hoist the 3-ton antenna into the sky toward the 6-man crew who would put it in place 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh, just a hair forward, Looking good.
For all the Channel 59 crew, it was the culmination of 10 months of grueling night and day effort.
It's been my dream forever, and I'd go through a lot more to do it again. I would.
And as we go on the air, we have quality programs and I think a very, very bright future.
And so far it's exciting. Super. Just outstanding.
One of these days, I think it's going to hit all of us. This really happened.
It was a major undertaking, and we took it on, and we won.
A new year in our lives and a new beginning in the midst of the community of Greater Indianapolis. The heartiest of welcome to Mr. Chris Duffy and all of his associates at Channel 59. May your efforts be followed with success, and may your own personal lives be filled with the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. A new year in our lives we of the Roman Catholic community throughout the state of Indiana today are devoting our attention to the challenge of peace in our time and reflecting on some of the most serious moral issues that are connected with that topic. Permit me to sketch them briefly for you. In the first place, we are reviewing our awareness of the value and the dignity of the human person and of the sacredness of life itself. Following closely, we are reviewing that difference that there is between what we can do and what we ought to do, so that our consciences are sensitized to the issues of our time. And thirdly, we are addressing the planet on which we live, the human family, and our own personal existence in that order. The planet on which we live, aware that increasingly it becomes smaller by the miracle of technology such as that being used at this very moment. The human family, its oneness, its unity. We are all brothers and sisters together in this family, sharing the common goods that a kind Creator has provided for us. And lastly, our own personal lives, striving for fulfillment, success, personal peace, at the same time recognizing that is impossible unless there is peace between families of nations and parts of our world. Join us then, dear friends, in praying that this year will be a year of progress for humanity, in which we will come closer to that elusive thing that we call peace, in which the human family will learn better than ever before in its history how to function together in unity and harmony, so that justice may reign throughout our planet. A most blessed, a most joyful, a most successful New Year to all of you.
Welcome to TV 59, WPDS TV, Central Indiana's newest and probably last full-service, full-power television station. This is a moment that many folks have worked very hard to reach, and we're more than a little pleased that you've taken the time to share it with us.
We believe we're something different. A television station bred and born right here in Indianapolis, owned and run by people who live here and have an interest in our community. Don't misunderstand, we're a commercial television station, and it is a business. But we feel that we must participate in the community as well as take out. You'll see programs produced in our studios and on location that feature music, news, comedy, drama, and sports. We'll have family entertainment as well as some controversial programs. There will be nothing passive about WPDS TV.
So as we start our first century of coming into your home with entertainment, news, information, and sports, we ask you to sit back and relax and enjoy a glimpse of what we call Indianapolis. A great place to call home.
Indianapolis, it's some kind of town. It's the kind of place you just like being around. That's Indianapolis, I'll never roam. A great place to call home. My Indianapolis, you're just what I need. The people I meet are smiling at me. In Indianapolis, you're never alone. You're a great place to call home. Indianapolis, I'll never roam. A great place to call home.
You've witnessed the birth of a new television station tonight. The 59 Headline News decided to make it 2 births in one night. Photographer Larry Deal is a dad tonight. His wife Michelle gave birth to a bouncing baby boy at 8:15, just 1 hour and 15 minutes after Chris Dovey gave birth to WPDS TV.
Thank you, and that's all for tonight from 59 Headline News, and thank you for joining us. Have a good night.